Khatib series in Human Anatomy and Physiology. Chapter 2. Cell Structure and Function. Episode 9. Haploid versus diploid cells. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it, to help us reach every medical and health professional student around the world. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more valuable content. Your comments are highly appreciated. In multicellular organisms, cells are specialized to perform specific functions. Each cell contains genetic material in the form of DNA, which is organized into structures called chromosomes. We have discussed the structure and organization of the chromosome in episode 4 of chapter 2 of this series. You might revisit that part to refresh your brain about DNA and chromosome structure. However, in our body, each type of cells performs different function. Broadly, we can classify human cells into two main categories. These include somatic cells, which make your body tissues and organs, and reproductive cells, also known as gametes, that are essential for reproduction only. Our gametes are the sperm in males, and the eggs in female. These two types differ in their roles, structure, and even the amount of number of chromosomes they carry. Let's begin with somatic cells. The word somatic is derived from the Greek word soma, which means body. So, somatic cells are those cells which make your body tissues and organs and nearly distributes everything in your body. They are responsible for tissue formation, growth, repair, and daily maintenance. For example, somatic cells include erythroblasts in your bone marrow that makes red blood cells, epithelial cells in the gut, neural cells of the brain, liver cells, and muscles, as well as many other body cells. What is important is that somatic cells are known as diploid cells or denoted as 2N. However, what does diploid mean? A diploid cell contains two complete sets of chromosomes that are arranged in pairs. One of these sets of chromosomes is inherited from the mother. The other set of chromosomes is inherited from the father. This applies for all multicellular species. As they have such two sets of chromosomes, we call them diploid or 2N. These chromosomes are arranged in pairs called homologous pairs. The chromosomes in the homologous pairs are similar in size and shape, and carry same gene content in the same order. In humans, any healthy somatic cell is a diploid cell containing 46 chromosomes in total, organized into 23 pairs. As we know from our previous episodes, all our somatic cells are derived from the zygote, which is the first cell of life. This zygote is the first diploid cell produced in the uterus after the sperm fertilizes the egg, and contains 46 chromosomes. This means that you inherit 23 chromosomes from your father's sperm and 23 chromosomes from your mother's egg. It also indicates that each sperm or egg contains one set of chromosomes that is 23 in number and donated as 1N. These haploid cells are now called gametes. To better understand this, let's look at chromosome content in human sperm and egg and compare it those in the zygote cell. As appears in these images, the genetic material of either the sperm of egg contains one set of a total of 23 individual chromosomes. Therefore, these cells are called haploid cells. For example, look at chromosome number 1 in both the sperm and the egg. You can see one single chromosome version in each of them. This applies for the remaining 23 chromosomes, which exist as single copies in both the sperm and the egg. However, after the sperm penetrates the ovum during fertilization to form the zygote, the two nuclei of the sperm and egg fuse together. Herein, the homologous chromosomes from the mother and father pair together to give a total 46 chromosomes arranged in 23 homologous pairs. Now look again at chromosome 1 in the zygote karyotype. You can recognize that we have now one homologous pair of this chromosome as in the remaining chromosome sets. This means that in a diploid cells we have two sets of chromosomes. But how do these somatic and reproductive cells reproduce? Generally, all somatic cells are divided and produced by a process called mitosis. After a series of phases, mitosis produces two cells that are genetically identical to the mother cells. This means that mitosis produces two diploid cells containing the same chromosome number of the mother's cells. For example, the division of any mother somatic cell by mitosis produces two new daughter cells, each containing also identical 46 chromosome. Therefore, mitosis allows the body to grow, heal wounds, and replace old or damaged cells by producing identical cells to the mother's cells. In contrast, gametes are produced through a special type of cell division called meiosis. It is important to notice that meiosis also happens to mother diploid cells in the testes and ovaries of the males and females, respectively. This means that the gametes which are haploid are produced by the division of somatic diploid mother cells. However, meiosis includes two rounds of division, named meiosis 1 and meiosis 2. The end result of these two rounds is 4 genetically unique haploid cells, each with 23 chromosomes. So, meiosis produces more cell with half number of chromosomes. Imagine meiosis in human ovarian or testicular cells. Observe that the mother cells in the testes contains 46 chromosome, so it is a diploid cell. After meiosis, we will have 4 haploid cells, each with 23 chromosome.